Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Lorelei Shmayo. This is our MeWe Metaphysics and Wellness Fairs for energizing body, mind, heart, and soul. We have events throughout the Northwest and online, and we interview our practitioners and vendors so you get a chance to know who we are before you meet us at an event. I'm here today interviewing Wilcox Gwynne. It's lovely to be here with you, Wilcox.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. Thank you for having me.
No, you're welcome. So what is it that you do? What do you offer at our events?
What I will be offering is a Reiki Tarot health consultation. So I'll be blending a Reiki treatment with reading tarot cards and then addressing whatever issue it is that comes up as we talk.
Oh, wow. Well, so is there a particular order that you typically go in, or people start off different directions? Or
I think for me, it's with the conversation, right? You get an idea of like how that works as you're talking and what a person needs. And I won't be doing a full layout Reiki session, but it'll be Reiki as I'm doing the tarot and talking with people. So it's the combo is happening all at the same time, really.
Okay. Great. And are there particular tarot cards that you like to use for this?
I do. I have a deck that I use primarily with other people because I think that it not only is beautiful, but it has like more of a spiritual, let's see if we can read that. There we go, the fifth tarot. It's based in the elements. So they're really looking at an energetic elemental way of working with what's happening in life. But they're really beautiful cards. This is from the lotus suit, because there's 5 suits. This is obviously water, which would be, equal to cups. Another lotus card. It's hard with this shiny.
Oh, it's great. You're getting them.
Oh, good. So
yeah,
I just love the cards. And this is one from the major arcana and angels kind of looks out. So
great. Yeah.
Neat cards. So I get really good readings with other people with them. So I'm looking forward to being at the event and seeing who shows up. It's a wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, that's exciting. How did you get started blending these together, and how did you get started doing all of this work?
Oh, goodness. Right. I think I was always attracted to like esoteric practices as a young person, but that wasn't acceptable in my family. So I'd be hiding off in the occult section of the library, trying to read as much as I could because I wouldn't be able to take them home. And so there's always that interest. I think I really started studying when I was in my early 20s, and I'm now 53. So it's been some years. I started with Reiki because I was nannying for a Reiki master.
Oh, wow. Okay.
and she's like, you need to do Reiki. And then she taught me all about crystals and Reiki, and we just dove into it as I was working for her, and we were doing the training. So that I've been a Reiki practitioner for 30 years. And then later on, I became a massage therapist and immediately was doing Reiki and massage together, and then became a Reiki master and started teaching workshops and doing all of that kind of work early on because I had a friend who was very sick. And so we needed to bring in as much healing energy as possible to be working with her. And that was a wonderful experience of supporting her through her illness. So I think it's always been natural for me to combine things together. And I think it really became more of a
well, when were you doing tarot?
Reiki and tarot together, because I can't not do Reiki. When I started doing tarot for other people, I just automatically was also, shining Reiki on them. It was I can't not do it. And I'm all, well, why not? I just openly just do this together and be like, hey, let's do this process. And it's been very nice to do that with people. Yeah.
Great. And so it sounds like you use other tarot cards when you read for yourself. You say, what do you use for yourself and why?
Oh, goodness. Well, I have several decks, and I think this one is the easiest with other people. I also have the Osho Zen deck that I use a lot and sometimes with other people. the medicine cards, the animal cards, the animal medicine is something that's very near and dear to me. It's always been, I think always, because I have been very connected to my spiritual relationships with animals since I was a small child. And so I read, the omens of the animals and like, oh, hey, Raven's here. Thank you. Especially when like I have had crows block my car. And I'm like, okay, guys, I get it. Can you now just let me go on with my day? Yeah. So the animals speak to me. So I love the medicine cards. I just got a druid, like, I don't know, I can't even pronounce it, the ogam, the sticks, and that when my Christmas or Yule present to myself to learn how to use. So I'm very curious about different decks. I got I don't even know what the name of it is, but very based in sustainability practices. So thinking about the relationship with Gaia and how to be in harmony. And I think that's really right now, like the message that is super important, regardless of like what we're doing with our lives or what we need to do. There's a lot happening in the world and a lot happening to the world, the earth, the planet that we're standing on, and the biosphere. So I do have a degree in sustainability, so I can't help that either. It's like relationships is really what it's all about. And I think in the bigger picture, that's what I see my work with other people is helping them first with their relationship with themselves, and then, their relationships around them, and then on into the relationships with society and the planet and that whole process. It's a big deal, right?
Yeah.
We're all working really hard on it.
Yeah, it's great. I appreciate just all the inflow of all the different pieces and your values and how they show up everywhere and what you do. Really great.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't help it, right?
Yeah, being in integrity with oneself. Yeah, that happens. Well, if people want to connect with you, if they want to find out more about you online, where do they go?
Wilcox.works or elemental.life. So Wilcox.works has everything there. It's a lot because I insisted on having a website that has like all my stuff. So it has everything from sustainability consultation to Reiki treatments to my graphic arts work that I do. All of that's there. And then elemental.life is just the elemental living stuff, which I haven't even talked about that yet, but I just released a book called Elemental Living, Creating a Grimoire for Life. And it's the chant method, and it is also oriented around elements and how to bring balance to your life using various elements in your personality and how your life is constructed. So it's not like other self-help books that tell you like, this is how you need to do these things and here are the steps and follow this and you'll be great. It's more about asking questions, saying, as long as you're covering these 5 elements in your life, then, by elements, I mean your personality, how you learn, what is your support system, how do you move energy and as a catalyst, right? And it's very important to have that catalyst. And then how do you prune yourself so that you can grow fuller and deeper, healthier? So you have, as long as you're attending to those 5 ways in which you move in the world, and I call them elements in the book, then you're going to be living a balanced life.
Oh, wow. And so that book just came out?
Yes, just came out 1st of November.
Of 2021. Wow. Yeah, really new. Exciting. Yeah, I'm so glad that you brought that up and that you explained it too. The very different kinds of elements than, I was thinking of certainly in the beginning. Wow. Yeah, very cool. So you were saying where people could find you. So elemental.life. Is that right? And then also Wilcox Works. Could you spell that out for people?
WILCOX.WORKS.
Okay.
I'm like, how hard does this spell works? I don't know, but I had to think about it, right?
Great. Well, thank you so much. It's been lovely connecting with you. I'm really excited about your work. I'm looking forward to connecting with you more and having more people experience you and what you do.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And all of you listening and watching can find out more about all of our events at mewefairs.com. That's MEWEFAIRS.com. Thank you. And thanks, Wilcox.
Thank you.